Hi viewers, welcome to Deva channel. I am Dr. D. Sahadevudu, lecturer in history, Government Degree College, Uravakonda, Anantapur district, Andhra Pradesh state. Today we discuss about Kunda Kundacharya, the great Jain philosopher, and his Jambu Dvipa Chakra near Konakondla, Anantapur district. In 6th century BC, in India, there are so many religions originated. In that, Buddhism, Jainism are the main sects. In Jainism, there are 24 Tirthankaras. From Vrishabhanatha to Vardhamana Mahavira, there are 24 Tirthankaras preached the Jainism. But Vardhamana Mahavira laid Jainism in a strong rock foundation, and he is the main factor for its expansion. After 531 years later, Lord Vardhamana Mahavira Kunda Kundacharya preached Jain philosophy in this region. Konakondla is about 8 kilometers southwest of Guntakal. This village is situated amidst hills on all sides except the west. In the past, it was known as Kaundinyeswarapuram, as the sage Kaundinya was believed to have performed penance here. Konakondla is a unique place of great antiquity in the history of South Indian Jainism, though many of its mysteries are not fully revealed to us on account of the checkered activities of time. The original name of this place appears to have been Konakondla, Kondakundi, Kondakunda, which is purely Kannada term. Most of the Jain antiquities of Konakondla are to be traced in the hillock called Rasasiddula Gutta, about 2 furlongs north of the Konakondla. Rasasiddula Gutta, the hill of alchemists, and this may be significant of the Jain monks who indulged in the practices of tantric cult and engaged themselves in alchemist pursuits. Kundakundacharya, also known as Padmanandi, Vakragriva, Graddapiksha, Kundakundacharya, whose secular name was Padmanandi, hailed from this village Konakondla. He is famous as earlier South Indian Acharyas, and his spiritual statue was comparable to the physical statue of Bhagavan Bahubali, Gomateshwara. Kundakundacharya lived in the place Konakondla. It is near Guntakal, Vajrakarur Mandal in Anantapur district. On the top of the hillock in a shrine made of impoverished short walls on the 3 sides and without roof. In this shrine there are installed 2 images of Tirthankaras in standing postures, Kayastyoga, with triple umbrellas and attended by Sasana Devatas. The sculptures are made of reddish granite stone and measured about 2.5 feet in height. They may belong to 13th century AD. From their unfalling, repeated experiences of the villagers have to learn to recognize the efficiency of the icons of Tirthankaras possessing miraculous powers. Whenever rains fail or delayed, the inhabitants hold prayers and make their offerings in honor to these saints, and then, even before the pilgrims have left to the hallowed processions, they are favored with propitious rains. In these 2 images, one belongs to Vardhamana Mahavira. On a rock behind the shrine of Rashasiddhas or Tirthankaras is engraved a big figure of Jaina standing on a lotus. Since this figure is standing on Padma, this may be Kundakundacharya, resembled as Padmanandi, is another name of. Though the terrible famine occurred during the period of Kundakunda and Bhadrabahu, the Bhadrabahu migrated from north to south, whereas Kundakunda not migrated to any place. He is the son of the soil. He stayed in that place. Kundakundacharya wrote famous works Niyamasara, Samayasara, Pravachanasara, Panchasitaka Sara. Niyamasara deals with the Jain philosophy, right faith, right knowledge, right conduct, 3 jewels of Jainism. The word Niyama means rule of law, Sara means the right. Samayasara deals with the pure nature of soul. The word Samaya means sense of absorption. Self absorption is the central goal to be aimed by the Jain philosophy. Pravachanasara consists three parts. The first part consists Kevali absorbed in his self. The second part describes about the knowledge is in correlation to the five cosmic constituents. The last part, Dravya and Bhavya Lingas, describes about the internal and external disposition. Panchasitakasara describes about five cosmic elements, that is matter, soul, space, principle of motion and principle of rest. Kundacharya wrote 8 pahadas about right belief, 12 angas, right conduct, 11 hallmarks of Muni, soul activity, path to salvation, who is a real Muni, true disposition of a Muni. Another story revealed in the history, Kundacharya also wrote the famous Tamil Veda Tirukkural. Being a naked sadhu, that is Digambara, he could not attend the Tamil Sangam Parishat. That's why his disciple Nayanar deputed him to preach his Vedas. Another rock nearby bears the engraved diagram of circular yantra possessing mystic significance. Sri R.V. Chakravarti, retired headmaster, brought into limelight for the first time in the year 1966 and identified it as Jambu Dvipa of the Jains. The earth, according to the Jains, is a flat round surface formed concentric circles separated one from other by circular seas with the continent of Jambudvipa in the center. Jambudvipa is surrounded by the salt sea. Mention of Jambudvipa is made in Ramayana, Mahabharata, Mahabhagavata and Ashtadasha Puranas. All the diagrams of Jambudvipa mentioned in Puranas are imaginary. The diagram of Jambudvipa found on the top of hill alchemist Konakondla is real one. In Indian temples, the first prayer offering words are Jambudvipe, Bharata Varshe, Bharata Kande. Even in taking of Sandhya Vandana, the worship of words starts with Jambudvipe, Bharata Varshe, Bharata Kande. 2000 years ago, the great Jain philosopher Kundacharya imagined the world with the continents and seas and framed the Jambudvipa Chakra on rock. The international geographical researchers have identified the countries of the world and seas as follows in Jambudvipa Chakra. The first one, Jambudvipa, as Asia, circled by Lavana Samudra, Indian Ocean. The second one, Plakshadvipa, that is Asia Minor, circled by Ishka Samudra, Red Sea and Black Sea. The third one, Samaladvipa, that is Africa, circled by Sura Samudra, Mediterranean Sea. The fourth one, Shukadvipa, that is Europe, circled by Gruhata Samudra, Arctic Sea. The fifth one, Karunachadvipa, North America, circled by Dadi Samudra, Atlantic Sea. The sixth one, Sakadvipa, South America, circled by Chira Samudra, that is Pacific Sea. The seventh one, Pushkaradvipa, Australia, circled by Sudha Samudra, Antarctic Ocean. Jambudvipa Chakra is engraved on stone. Archaeological Department of Hyderabad wanted to shift this to Hyderabad to keep it in public gardens in 1998. Dr. Chakravarti filed a writ petition not to shift this rock. The Andhra Pradesh High Court issued orders to protect this action. Bharata Varshiya Digambara Jain Tirthankara Committee, Bombay, came forward to preserve the ancient structure, statues, Jambudvipa Chakra and to develop the whole area in Konakondla, converting it into another Sravan Belgola, investing crores of rupees by constructing a memorial name of Acharya Kundakunda, a residential Gurukula, a Jain temple, a Dharmashala for the stay of pilgrims and tourists. But all these are not in the action. The Jain committee members as well as government and the local public took interest in this regard. The Jambudvipa Chakra and Konakondla historical place may convert easily as ancient monument places, and also it raises to World Heritage Site in the another ancient sites of Jainism. Viewers, we hope the ancient monument, Jain philosopher birthplace as well as Jambudvipa Chakra will be developed in future by the efforts of Jain community as well as government. Thank you viewers for seeing all these aspects belonging to the historical aspects. Please subscribe our channel to get more updates like this.